Hello guys, welcome to another video. I hope you all are doing well. Um, it is quite like a hard topic to say something about because I don't think I'm in the best place to say anything about this, but I'm still going to try and say something because it's my country and I do love it, but things aren't really going well at the moment. Like if you don't know the story behind this, so there's a branch of the Nigerian police called SARS, I think Special Anti-Robbery Squad. Yeah, but there have been like serious. I think there has been serious abuse of power by this particular branch of the police. They commit extrajudicial killings of innocent people. They steal from them and stuff like that. So late last year, I think in October, the protest started in the first week of October. The Nigerian youths went out to protest, and it was going well. To be honest, it was going well. Everything, the protest was, people were organized. There was no looting. Everything was going fine. I mean, because we know our government how they can try and disrupt us and stuff like that. Those that were at the protest ground was on social media were just retweeting, and even just around the world the protest was, it was magnificent. It was a great thing to see, Nigerians in different countries, Nigerians in UK, Nigerians in Canada, Nigerians in America, everyone joined in the protest at various Nigerian embassies around the world. And something really devastating happened on the 20th of October 2020, where innocent protesters were shot with live bullets, like live rounds, at the Lekki toll gate in Lagos. And it was really terrible, to see innocent protesters, no weapons, nothing. They were just sitting there at a toll gate because, for the sake of the protest, the youths blocked the toll gate, and yeah. So that night, the night of 20th of October 2020, the soldiers, the Nigerian military, opened fire on its citizens, and there was like months long of after that, there was just like a ban on protest. The government, you could say, yeah, basically it's the government, because they saw people have evidence of them hiring thugs to destroy properties and all of that, and it was really a sad thing to see. And just I think last week, this is shooting this video on February 17th. So since the shooting, the toll gate was closed, and now they like, I think, and there were judicial panels that were set to investigate all these things, and they were about to open the toll gate. And well, obviously it's not going to sit well. I mean, you shot and killed innocent people at this toll gate. What do you think? Like, did you think that the people would just stay back and watch you open up this place again? I mean, no. That place is going to be there for history. Like, yo, something historic happened here. Nigerians were protesting for a better life, but then they ended up dead because, well, someone wasn't listening. Not because they had any weapons. No, they were just protesting. I don't know when the Nigerian flag became a weapon, or placards. How did they become weapons that the military have to use live rounds on its own citizens? It doesn't make sense. Till today, I still don't get it. And instead of the youths across the country to be like united on this issue, it seems like only the youths in the south are more concerned about it. Because honestly, I'm from Borno State. I'm from the north, but I live in Lagos. These things don't normally happen so much in the north. You don't see the police doing the things they do to people, the way they harass people and point their guns at people. In the south, it's not a common thing in the north, to be honest. Now, I'm going to upload this video. I'm not even going to edit it, to be honest. I'll just put it out there because that's actually how I feel, you know. So the thing that has been running up in my head is, where do we go from here? What do we do? And we can't just sit back and do nothing. I also skipped a part. So this week, I think this is the third week of second. Yeah, this is basically the third week of February, and there was a protest the protest was meant to hold at the toll gate to avoid them from opening it, right? And basically, the police went there. Instead of them to protect civilians, what did they do? They started taking up the civilians and putting them at the back of trucks and going to lock them up. And charging them for what? Like, for what? Like, we can't protest again? Constitutional right that was bestowed on us. The funny thing is that the president sitting there watching all this happen is one. This guy lost elections 3 times before he became the president. And every time, or most of the times he lost, he protested. And he tried, I think they tried to block him, and he took the case to the courts, and he won. It's a constitutional right for people to protest. They don't need a permit to do that. You know? But still, these things are still happening. And it's so sad because the country is even divided on this issue. You have the people in the north supporting the police because saying, oh, these things don't happen. Yeah, it doesn't happen in the north, but it happens in the south. Does it need to start happening in the north first before we have to protest about it? Seriously, Nigeria, where do we go from here? And then the north has this issue of herdsmen killing people, pushing their cattle through their farms and just massacring villages, killing. It's like everywhere is just, everything is crazy. We have Boko Haram in one side. We are not done dealing with them. You now have gunmen on the expressway between Abuja and Kaduna, and in Zamfara you have bandits killing. Oh my God, it's just too much. Where do we go from here? And of course, it's not enough to protest. It's not enough. Honestly, protest is just one thing. This is just sad, to be honest. Where do we go from here? And the thing is, our officials in government, most of them are not saying anything about this. But then when it comes to election years, like in 2023, I think that's when the next elections are, you will see them trooping out. While there are a lot of issues that have not been settled, they have not been handled, nothing is done about them. It doesn't make sense. Like, do we have to go and, like, you will come and lie to us, at least try and protect us, you know? You come to lie to us to get our vote, at least protect us now. So that when you come to lie again, we'll vote again, eh? Sure, that's what you guys want. We have some of the highest paid politicians in the world, and look at how people are suffering. Look at the police. I am pretty sure most of them got into doing all of that because they were underpaid. Nobody takes care of them. Have you seen where the police live? Have you been to their barracks? You see something like, yo, it's terrible. And yeah, we can't totally blame the police for this because it's because of the inefficiencies of the government. That is why these things are happening. And honestly, I see people saying stuff for creating a new political party for youth. I'm like, yo, if you guys get in power, you guys will most likely do the same thing because you know what? Power intoxicates. And that's the truth. Nobody writes policies in Nigeria. When are we going to start doing that? Is it until half the nation is gone? And I see people pushing ideas of like division and stuff like that. Yo, stop it, cut it out. Just stop. One way or another, we have to look out for ourselves. We have to be responsible in this. Even the media houses are not helping. Everybody's just here. One person is pushing the government's agenda. The other person is afraid to speak up and nothing. I mean, something has to change. We can't just keep going. I think from next elections, when we should have more, we should ask our leaders more about policy. What policy are you introducing for this? Who is writing them? And I think young people that are interested in politics, I think you should start writing policies, present them to these people in power, even though they might steal it and they might use it as their own, but at least if it's getting something done, let's write. And if you think, okay, yeah, this politics thing, I can get into it, and you're ready to persevere, when you get in there, never forget why you came into this thing. Because 20 to 30 years down the line, it's not the same people that are in power that are still going to be there. It's us, young people like us. And I hope things aren't like that again. I even hope we're still together as a nation by that time, to be honest, because of the way things are going. It's like when there's an issue in the South, people in the North think it's a political agenda against them. No, it's not because of you. But don't kubane. I want to get to Nanunku. Like seriously, these politicians will just, especially in the North, you have to go and see how people are living in poverty. These politicians just come during elections, give this one 5K, give this one 10K, vote for me, boom. And these videos, we have them of election malpractices. Can we do anything about it? No. We need to fix our judicial system. Nobody's been held accountable for nothing. But also we have to hold ourselves accountable. Because you can complain all you like about the people in power. But if you get there, would you do the same thing or not? Would you favor your family member or not when you get there? Would you favor your friend because, just because this person is my friend, I will favor him like this? No, we should do better. We should hold each other accountable for different things, to be honest. I think that's the only way Nigeria is going to get better, because if we don't do it, we risk losing our nation. And those people in power, the children are not in the country. They don't care. I mean, we should push policies that this is the maximum amount of time you can spend in this political office. A senator can't have more than 3 terms. A governor can't have more than 2 terms. Yeah. A president, is it 1 term? Is it this political office? Yeah, you can't be a permanent secretary for more than 10 years. Stuff like that. We can't just leave everyone going unchecked. Governors shouldn't become senators. It's too much. It's same people, same old. If you look at it, people that were there during the military regimes are the people still in power today. All those military heads from different parts of the military are the ones that are with, what? Oh God. And I haven't even, like, I'm talking all about this. I haven't even gotten to our military that are suffering in the hands of Boko Haram. And, jeez, oh, God. I can't even go further. Honestly, I can't talk so much more about this. I'm tired. Where do we go from here, Nigeria? Where do we go? Because this is sad. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section. I'll like to see your feedback. And also, if you know anyone that is into policy writing, that understands how to write policy, please, the person should reach out to me in my mail. You can check my profile and just message me and let's get talking. Because it's something I'm curious about. I took a course about it on policy writing from Future Learn. If you want, I'll put the link in the description for anyone that wants to take the course. It's free, so you should just try it and see. Because honestly, Nigeria can just keep going the way it is. We can't keep saying we're going to run to Canada and all of that. Very soon, Canada will stop taking people. That's for sure. Not everyone can go to Canada. Canada is big, but you can't live on ice now. Are you going to live in ice? No. We have to save Nigeria. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to happen in 5 years. It's not going to happen in 10 years. It might take more. But the important thing is progress. Take care, guys.